Hey people, it's your boys, Ellison Lewis with the Tangent Cast.
Yeah.
You know what? Fucking.
Woo!
So yeah, we're saying our names at the beginning this time because I don't think we ever did that.
Yeah.
Just so yeah.
That never happened, I don't think.
Yeah.
We skimmed through episode 1.
Yeah,
and we didn't find it.
Yeah, we couldn't find it. So we're just assuming we never did it.
Yeah.
I know we've mentioned our names, but we never said them at the beginning. So that's what this is for. Us doing the thing, podcast times.
Yeah.
Podcast vibes.
Podcast time.
Yeah, and
So,
that thing you're hearing in the background, that's a fan because it's
It's
hot
too
as all
hot.
fuck out here in Southern
It's too
California. So we're just gonna leave that thing on for
Yeah.
the time being. We might leave it on through the whole thing.
Who knows?
Yeah.
I don't even know what I was gonna say. I forgot.
That's the nature of the Tangent Cast. We just
Yeah.
go on. We make words, and we forget our words, but then we come up with new ones.
Maybe.
Yeah.
So look, here's the deal.
What's the deal?
Here's the deal.
Mm-hmm.
We started recording this podcast all the way back in November.
Yeah. For context, it is April.
It is April as of recording this.
Yeah.
And we planned, because at that time, it was like the first time I had seen Ellis in months. Like, last time I saw him was like his birthday, which is in May.
Yeah.
And you know, even before that,
It's coming up, by the way.
even before that, it had been like a year or two.
Mm.
So we didn't know, like, or at least I didn't know, like, if I was gonna see him for a while.
Yeah.
So we recorded a podcast. He was like, "Oh, let's do it." I was like, "Okay."
Like on some level, that one was kind of just for fun.
Yeah.
I mean, we do them all for fun, but you know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean.
So we did that. We recorded it, and then I just ended up coming over a lot more often because we started getting into recording stuff because it was fun. So then we started recording more episodes, but you know, we didn't upload them.
Yeah.
We were like, "Oh, when should we upload them?" We were like, "Yeah, maybe."
Yeah, and so we originally had a plan, I think, for like 10 before we started.
Yeah.
But then recently, we've sort of changed the plan. So after this one's complete, this is episode 8 as of the time of recording or whatever. So
It's episode 8, but it's probably gonna be like the first one.
this
we
might be the
upload.
first one we upload.
That's kind of like a prologue type thing. 'Cause,
Yeah.
you know, I don't think we ever introduced ourselves like we
So
said
we should
earlier.
probably, yeah, and I know we mentioned our names in
Yeah.
other ones, so it's like we should probably do this one first.
Yeah.
But so after this one, we're probably gonna start just dropping them. When I say after this one's done and finished.
and up.
Yeah, we're gonna put it up, and we're gonna put the others up, and it's gonna be
Yeah.
great. It's gonna be a fun
It's gonna
time.
be kind of weird because we have like 7 episodes done, and they're like it's scattered throughout like the month. So you're probably gonna hear like
and I know like two
hey,
of
that
them
shit
are
happened
sequential.
like a year ago.
I know like 2 of them are sequential
maybe.
because I know in one we talk about No Way Home, and in one we talk about, or I talk about the Batman, and I would geek out over it or whatever.
No, that's not how it went.
What?
I can confirm that's not how it went. We talked about Spider-Man.
No, I'm thinking no, that's a separate episode.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm saying like one episode we talked about Spider-Man. Then
Yeah.
like the one where we were it was like that whole episode was basically about Batman. But like that episode was like 5 or 6.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
And Spider-Man
'Cause
was
it
like 3.
Yeah, no, I'm saying it came out after. But just because it's the Batman, that movie came out after. So we're
Yeah.
talking about that after
Oh.
yeah.
Oh.
No, that's what I'm
See,
getting
slow brain. I got slow brain.
at. No, it's all good. Cuz like everything movie related, we both get like hella stupid.
Yeah.
Like this is unrelated. I saw Sonic 2, speaking of movie, and I'm not going to lie, dude. It hits different like about 8 hours after you watch it.
How come?
I don't know. It just feel like this might just be something about like being a huge Sonic nerd for the longest time. But like after seeing it, it's like, damn, that shit really happened. They honestly made a movie incorporating all this shit from the games and the comics and all that.
Was it good?
It was good. Yeah. There was scene, and you were right about that mid-credit scene. I don't know. Have you? Oh,
I
you haven't seen
watched
it,
but I don't care.
But yeah, no, they that shit was fire, dude.
Really? Was
Yeah.
it Shadow related?
It was Shadow, yeah. Because I was going in and I was like, well, obviously it's gonna be either Shadow or Metal Sonic. I'm like, it has to be one of those, obviously. So I was like, but then they get there and they start talking about it. I was like, no way.
Or throw a curveball and it's silver or some bullshit. That would be funny.
Weird. That would be fucking hilarious.
Oh, my knee hurts.
Yeah, dude. They take so much more from the games, and
I've seen a couple posts on Instagram where it's like he's doing poses from like box art and stuff.
Yeah.
Like he does I think the Sonic X pose, and then he does like a pose from Heroes or some bullshit. I don't know.
Yeah, they do some Heroes references. I know I want to say, I don't remember. I want to say he does the Adventure 1 pose.
Yeah, I think that's one where he's like kind of doing a front flip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I know that in what was it, in the first one, I thought that was the Adventure 1 pose. I don't think that's true. I think it was the Smash Bros pose.
Oh.
I don't know though.
Oh no, I think I remember that scene. I think
Yeah.
it was the Smash Bros pose.
So,
like, wow.
but yeah, no, that movie,
Holy
it hits
shit.
different about 8 hours after you watch it.
I don't know if I'm ever gonna watch it.
Eh,
I probably will, like in a year,
yeah, it's all good.
because like I don't know. I'm not
Yeah.
really too into like that.
Idris Elba is so funny in this movie.
What?
Idris Elba as Knuckles. He is so
Isn't
funny.
he
in this
like
movie.
British or something?
Yeah.
Is Knuckles British? Or like
in
he's
this
got a
movie,
British accent?
yeah, he's got an accent in this movie.
I'm
But
not
like,
watching it. I'm
it-
not watching it. No,
it's
just
not like
kidding.
like I don't want to say it's not like a posh type British. It's like it's like a rough and tumble kind of. Let me hold on. No, you know what, it doesn't matter.
Like I've seen that one scene where he's like, I like your grapes.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah.
The grapes are good.
Yeah.
But
Like,
yeah.
it's so weird to me that they kept mentioning grapes. Because, like, I know that canonically Knuckles' favorite food is, like, fruit, specifically grapes. But it's like, I did not at all expect them to, like, mention that at all in the
That's
movie.
like canon.
Yeah, that's canon.
Like in the
That's
game
canon.
and shit?
That's like, in the, I think it's like Sonic 3 or Sonic and Knuckles manual. If you open it, it says, like, yeah, his favorite food is, like, fruit, specifically grapes. And I
Hey
think,
man, they're staying true to the source
they
material.
really are. They really are. And that's something I think about too, where like with the first movie, like apparently, so like they didn't change the script. All they
didn't.
changed was the
Was Sonic's
design. So it's
design?
like that's so wild to me that would have still been a good movie. It just would have been a
Yeah.
weird
It just would have been
look
like
for Sonic.
ugly.
Yeah, like it didn't bother me that much, but I can see why people were like really upset with that design.
That design was horrendous. Oh my god.
Because I know that, like, you know, obviously, if I want a
looked like a
if I'm
mouse.
watching a Sonic movie, like, obviously, I want him to look as close to the games as possible.
Yeah.
But you know, that one didn't really bother me. Like, it would bother me if it was like a realistic looking like actual hedgehog. That type of shit would like piss me off.
Yeah, I don't. What the fuck? My knee is like. Ow! I don't know what happened. Yeah, no, that first design, he looked like a possum.
Yeah.
Like a mouse. It was weird.
Yeah, dude. I might put that first design back up
Huh?
in pose.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't even know if I'm gonna do these videos. We'll figure that out when we get there.
Yeah. But yeah, this is where everything ends. Bam. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. That was the joke.
Yeah, no.
was a
One of these
joke.
days we are gonna do an 8-minute podcast though. You can hold me to that.
I will. And then he's gonna be like, oh, okay.
It's like shit. I did say that, didn't I?
But yeah. I had a crazy dream.
What was your crazy dream?
Crazy dream, and then this is where everyone leaves her. They're like, oh my god.
It's like the nerve of this
But
fucking
yeah, no.
nerd.
For context, I got no clue what happened yesterday.
Yeah.
I was chilling in my third period class,
Yeah.
just doing my work. Then all of a sudden, I get this like feeling in my throat.
Yeah.
Pause. It's like this. It's not even like a pain, but it's just like I notice it instantly. It's like, oh, okay. Then throughout the day, it just gets worse and worse and worse, like to the point like my throat is hurting.
So this is real life. This isn't the
This
dream.
is real life. This is real
Yeah.
life.
Okay.
So like, my throat was hurting,
Yeah.
and then I went over to my friend's house,
Mm-hmm.
and my friend, he has 2 cats, and I'm
Yeah.
allergic to cats.
And I should preface the reason I ask that. Don't think I'm a dumbass. The reason I ask that is because I dream of like really like everyday, inconvenient shit. That's like not even difficult to deal with. It's just like inconvenient. That's the reason I asked. I'm not stupid. I promise. I mean, I am, but only a little bit.
Yeah, so it's like he has 2 cats and I'm allergic. So I did take allergy medicine with me to his house. I always forget to, but I took some this time.
Mm-hmm.
And I took 2 of them. It was like an off-brand Benadryl. It's like Bena-Aid. That's like what it's called. And
I don't know, something about the idea of like a ripoff of Benadryl sounds so
Yeah.
fucking hilarious to me.
So I took 2 of them. They worked for like 30 minutes, but then they like wore off.
Yeah.
So like
that's rough.
fast. I don't know how. So I was like sneezing, like I sneezed a lot, and like obviously that, the way I sneeze, I kind of like, cause I don't want to make a big like achoo.
Yeah,
So I try
yeah.
to keep it in and minimal, but that
Mhm.
like, that means most of it kind of stays in my throat area.
Oh yeah.
So like that, I think that like really irritated the whatever was going on back there. But then I took 2 more Bena-Aids. That shit. Okay, hold up. I'm pause. That shit made it sound weird. I took 2 more of the Benadryl thing, and yeah, I took 2 more of them. I was fine for the rest of the time I was there, but like 30, not even 30, like 20 minutes after I like took them, I knocked out.
Oh yeah.
Like this for sure Benadryl. Like I knocked the fuck out. Like I was, my plan was, cause we were watching John Wick 2. Or, like
Oh,
they
yeah.
were, cause I already watched all of them.
Mhm.
But like, I was like, okay, while they're watching this, I'm gonna do my English assignment that I need to get done.
Yeah.
So literally, I take the pills. I give my friend my computer so he could put the Wi-Fi on. Then I go to the bathroom to like
Yeah.
blow my nose and shit.
Mhm.
When I come back from the bathroom, I ask him, I'm like, oh, you put the password? He's like, yeah. Like, okay, thank you. I go sit down. I log in, and then I just like, I don't knock out, but like, I just start drifting, and I lay he has like this thing on his couch, because he has like a couch in his room.
Yeah.
And he had like
Oh,
a stack of blankets.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like, I just like rested my head on there, and I just fell asleep.
Dude.
And he even told me, because he's the one who dropped me off today at Ellis's house. He was like, yeah, I saw you, because it was like really quiet, and he thought, oh, it's never this quiet. Then he looked over to me and he was like, Lewis, are you dead ass? And then I didn't reply, and he was like, oh, he's actually asleep. The thing that woke me up is, or like, I woke up, and right as I woke up, my mom called me.
Oh
And
yeah.
she's like, it's 9, you gotta get home. I don't even know if you did homework. You gotta do the dishes. You got school tomorrow. And I was like, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, so, you know, I go home, I do the dishes, and I basically, like, I do the dishes, I go to my room, and then I lay on the bed for a bit, and I knock out.
Yeah. Okay.
And, God, it's just, like, such a wild dream, because at that point, my throat was still hurting.
It better be for all this buildup.
It's still fucking hurting, like, pretty bad.
Oh.
And in my dream, like,
Yeah.
man, I go to it's like a realistic ass dream too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I'm in my room, it's my apartment. I go to the bathroom because I was coughing in the dream, and my mom told me afterwards that like I was coughing all night. So I was like, oh shit, maybe like while I was coughing in the dream, I was coughing
Maybe. Right.
real life too.
Yeah.
And so I go over to the sink, I'm coughing, trying to like loogie out shit. Maybe it's like
yeah.
something, so I'm like, what, like over and over and over again for like minutes.
Yeah.
I don't know how long, but it was a while. And then eventually, what's it called? I do like a big one, like, and it's like, I see some shit in the spit, and I was like, what the fuck is that? And it looked kind of like a cylinder, like an oval. And I was like, what the hell? And I keep going. I keep like, what? Keep going. And eventually, like, slugs and slug eggs start coming out.
Yeah.
Like that fucking shit. And I was like, what the fuck? And they're like really small too, but like I could tell like they're slugs.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just like, I keep going, what? And I was like, what the more and more. And I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah.
And you're just like, it's just weird. Cause it's like, what the fuck? I thought like they were like coming out of my tonsils or some bullshit. And it was just weird. Then I woke up.
Yeah.
So that was the whole fucking dream. It was so weird.
Man,
It's
I would kill to have like weird, strange dreams again, because for I think like the past maybe like a year and a half, I've either had no dreams or my dreams have just been regular shit. Like there's one that I have sometimes where I'll just be like, I'll be out in the front, and you know the garden out there, or the flower beds or whatever. I'll be tending to those, and I'll leave the door open just a tiny bit, and a fly will go inside.
Yeah.
And I'll just go about my day, and that'll be the end of the dream. And then there's one that I have where I'm like, I'm at a Christmas party, but I didn't buy a gift, and like nobody's mad. It's just like that's just the end of the dream. I just go through the fucking Christmas party stressed out because I didn't get a gift.
But yeah, no, and I think I know why I had that dream. It's because like the Benadryl type medicine, it had melatonin in it.
Oh yeah.
And melatonin, like, I used to take it to sleep like around a year ago, but it always gave me like weird ass dreams, but like weird and like really vivid dreams too. Like I could remember like most of what happened during the dream when I took melatonin. At least I think I don't even remember if melatonin was in it, because like in the dream I checked, and in the dream melatonin was in it. And I was like, oh shit, this must have melatonin in it. But here's like the dream felt so real.
Yeah.
I'm like, I feel like for part of it I was awake or something. Like the part where I wake up and I like go to the bathroom and like just cough shit out, I feel like that was real life. But I was kind of like half awake, half asleep, and like the slug shit, that was just me dreaming it.
Yeah.
So but it probably was just a full dream. But yeah, no, that shit that was weird. It sucked. It was like everyone who I told my teacher. Yeah. And I told like two of my friends, all of them were like, "Oh, what the fuck, you weirdo." I was like, Jesus.
No, right? I have some dreams from back when I was like really little that I can remember so clearly. But those are like always like the really like, they're either really like so weird that you even by explaining them you can't really get the full picture across, or they're so embarrassing that I don't want to talk about them at all. Yeah.
What's it called? I don't know why. There's like this one dream I remember like pretty fucking well. Yeah. Not pretty well, but like I remember the setting and what was going on and what like the main conflict was. Yeah. It was like, this was like elementary school. It was like some type of Roman shit. It was like back in the day, you know, Roman Empire type shit, Colosseum. And I was like, it was me as an adult. Oh. But for some reason it was like me as an adult and my crush at the time as an adult. Okay. But like, don't think it's weird. Like we were in a Coliseum and we were like locked up. We were like prisoners. Oh yeah. 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 And it was like, they were like just, they were like beating us. They were like, how the fuck are we gonna get out of here? How are we gonna get out of this?
Oh, just like in the middle of being, not even flinching or nothing, just like, fuck, like,
guys. It's like this was like, you know, that was the main gist. We were like trying to figure out how, like, what to do.
Yeah, like mid-beating though, just like, damn. Yeah, like, dang. We're really going through it this time, huh, guys?
They were like whipping us with shit, and I was like, damn. Because like they had us in like the wooden shit, which I don't even think they had. Did they have those back then? Like, because I know I don't even know. When was like the wooden cuffs made? But yeah, basically it was like they had us.
I guess we won't be looking it up. My computer's being dumb.
Oh damn, the whole thing froze. Oh well, there you go.
I was thinking about this too. I'm thinking about like putting my like a laptop here so we can just look shit up without having to worry.
But yeah, it was like we were stuck in that shit. They were whipping us. Oh yeah. And it hurt. And like the main driving force was like for some reason in the dream we had a kid, and I was like, how we gotta save ourselves. We gotta get out of this. So and that was like that's all I remember from the dream. Like we were getting beaten, and I was like, how do we get out of here? And then I woke up.
So I'm gonna sound like a total fucking idiot. What was I supposed to be looking up?
Wooden cuffs. Wooden cuffs. I know those are most likely not the name.
What are like wooden shackles or whatever? I think. Right?
I don't know what the name is. All I know is that they're
wooden. We know we know.
Like we'll know it when we see it.
Yeah, I know what you're. Well, I have a vague idea.
It's like what they
was it like those. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. I just don't know the name.
Yeah. Like the thing is, I learned what it was called like maybe like 6 months ago. There. I learned what they were called like 6 months ago.
Yeah, that thing.
But like I have no fucking idea. I can't remember.
How was that? Yeah, it is a wooden shackle.
Yeah, wooden shackles. Oh right, the pillory. That's what.
That's what they're called, pillories.
Yeah, pillory.
Yeah, we were in that.
Pillory.
It was so weird. Such a weird fucking dream. And they're like, yeah. That's like all I remember from the dream. I don't know if it kept going on. But yeah, that's basically it.
Dude, and I both love and hate those fucking dreams. Where like you wake up before the end of the story.
Yeah, it was for sure before the end.
Dude, I love them because it's like I don't know. It's such a fascinating thing. But I know I'm never gonna have that dream again, like
1572.
ever. Oh yeah.
Is that when was the Roman Empire? When was that?
let's look
when
it
was
up.
that?
I think that was before 1582. Let's see.
When was the Roman Empire?
When was the Roman Empire? When was the entirety of the Roman Empire?
Founded in 27 BC.
Yeah.
So I guess around that time.
Yeah. So. Yeah, around about then.
Yeah, so that was really weird. There's a couple dreams I remember. I thought I had a vivid dream. I've never had a lucid dream. But
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
like now that I'm thinking back on it, I don't think it was. I think it was just a really weird dream.
I don't think I ever have.
Yeah, so basically this happened twice. I thought I had 2 different lucid dreams,
Yeah.
but thinking back at it, I think it was just weird, like I said.
Maybe.
So the first one no. I think these 2 happened around the same time because
Yeah.
I think I was with my grandparents at their house over in Nicaragua.
Yeah, yeah.
I think these were like only days apart.
Mm-hmm.
So the first one that like kind of creeped me out, oh my god, they were so weird. They're like kind of linked.
Oh, yeah.
So it was like I'm Spider-Man basically.
Oh, yeah.
I'm Spider-Man because I'm fucking cool.
Oh, totes, bro.
I'm
Totally.
Spider-Man. Here's the kicker though. I'm walking around with 2 spider girls and we're going to go stop crime. Nothing weird. We're just going to go stop crime.
Okay, yeah.
And we land. It's like a constructed building, right?
Yeah.
We land there and it's like I'm walking around trying to figure out what happened.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I don't know where I just stopped. I'm like, wait, this isn't real.
Yeah.
I was like, this is a dream.
Yeah, yeah.
And like the 2 girls were like, what? I was like, this isn't real. This is just a dream. And I turn around, it's like the most horrific shit they could turn into. Like their face is like deformed into the most scary shit ever.
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah.
what the fuck? And then I woke up. Then the second dream,
Yeah.
like the reason I say it's linked is because it basically had the same ending. So you know how you said you had like a dream where like you just forgot a Christmas present?
Yeah. I forgot to bring a present to a party, and then I just went about my day.
Yeah, so basically, I think it was also Christmas, but it was at my friend Edgar's house.
Yeah.
And we were there, we were just chilling, and then something happens. Like Edgar gets in like a fight with his family or something, or like with his pops. He would never, by the way. It's just like in the dream he did.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's just like, what the hell? And it's like, oh man, it was so weird. It's like, I don't even remember. It's just shit happens and it leads him to like walk out of the house.
Yeah.
And I like follow him. I'm like, bro, where are you going? He's like, I'm just getting out of here. You want to come with me? And I was like, sure, I guess. This was 2018.
Oh, yeah.
This is middle school. He gets in the car. I get in with him and he starts
Wait a
driving.
minute. I'm like, hold on.
He's like, he gets in the car. We start driving. And I was like, okay. And then I was like, I realized, I was like, wait, this isn't real.
Yeah, I know, like that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not the type of person who recognizes when I'm dreaming. Well, that's not true. I recognize after the fact that, like, this is fucking stupid. But in the moment, I think it's because of, like, improv and acting. It's trained my brain to just, like, accept shit.
Yeah.
So, like, at this point, there will be stuff where it's like, I would never in my life trust myself in a car with you. But, like, I can't stop it. I'm going to get in anyway.
I mean, I don't even know if he drives, but, like, I doubt he would be bad. Like, he'd probably be an alright driver.
No, this is a total me thing.
But what's it called? I get in, I notice, I'm like, wait, this is a dream. He's like, what? This is like a dream. This isn't real. This is not real. Then I look over, he's not Edgar anymore. He transforms into, like, some fucking, like, Krampus type shit. He's, like, a big slinky dude wearing a Santa Claus outfit, but it's, like, he's, like, really thin, or, like, it's really loose, so it's, like,
Yeah.
you know that horror cliche when it's, like, a scary Santa Claus and, like, the beard isn't fully connected?
Yeah, yeah.
It's, like, kind of like that shit. He's, like, again, like, one of the most scary shit I've seen. He's like, "Wah!" And then I just wake up. There's like the 2 times where I thought I had a lucid dream, but I doubt it was. I really doubt it was. But yeah, that's like the only thing. Like, those are the only 2 dreams I remember. I remember one more, but it was like kind of just normal.
Gotcha.
It was a Titanic dream. I was on the Titanic, and basically just like it sunk. That's it. but it was like one of those dreams where like one of those dreams where you hit the floor and then you wake up and you're like,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
it's like that dream. Like I was in the ship, then it started to tip over, right? It was starting to go vertical.
Yeah.
And I was in the room. I wasn't like out on the deck or anything. I was inside the main part. And, you know, like it's tipping over.
Yeah.
And then like, you know, I'm there like drowned, like trying to float up, but the ship is like coming down. Like, you know,
I'm listening, by the way.
the ship is coming down.
Yeah.
Lowering to the water. So it's like, I'm trying to get air, and like right as like the water, you know, meets the roof, or like I guess the roof of what I'm trying to be at.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, it's closing because it's
Yeah,
sinking.
yeah,
And then,
yeah.
like right as it meets, that's when I wake up and I'm like,
Yeah. Jeez, man.
it was so weird because I don't think like nothing crazy happened in that dream. It was just the Titanic.
I don't think I've had any like scary dreams, and I'm glad that I never have, but I can't relate to anybody who does. So it's like, so I always, and you know, I do this with a lot of shit where I'll just like, yeah, damn. You can't see it. I'm just smiling and nodding.
Yeah.
People at home, come join it. I'm kidding. Don't come to our recording
You're all
space.
fucking weird. You
Don't do
get to
that.
be
Yeah,
here.
I don't trust you here and here.
Ni la que bailando te conocí. Cuéntale.
Okay.
I'm crazy. Ellis is doing some.
Yeah, I'm sending an email.
He's sending an email
Yeah.
during business hours. Can you believe
Yeah,
it?
dude.
Dile que bailando te
Cause we be
conocí.
chatting, we be chilling.
Cuéntale.
But dude, what's new and exciting?
Nothing. That's like all that happened. My throat still kind of like hurts.
Oh yeah.
After I woke up from that weird ass throat dream,
Yeah.
it like hurt for a bit. Like I woke up at 6:30
Okay.
and like my throat still hurt, and I was
Yeah.
like, fuck, man. But then as I was getting ready, it just kind of stopped.
Yeah.
But it felt really uncomfortable. Like right now, it's like just weird. It just feels dry.
Mhm. I was watching what was it? Young Justice, like season 4, and in season 4,
Yeah.
Beast Boy, who throughout the series has been a really like happy-go-lucky, positive kind of guy.
Yeah.
He's going through depression right now, like PTSD depression. And I was realizing the other day, I was like, shit, I
Is
might
it
dead
really?
ass be depressed.
Like damn.
Cause like
I'm kinda feeling
and
what
like
you
I was
feeling.
talking to somebody the other day too, about like how off I've been feeling, and like I'm really tired all the time, and all kinds of shit, and I'm feeling really anxious, and I'm like, and they were talking to me, and I was like, as we were talking, I was like, shit, I might legitimately like need to see a therapist. I might legitimately be depressed, but there's nothing funny about depression. I just think, you know.
No, it's hilarious.
Yeah, no, but only sometimes. Only sometimes.
Nah, I'm joking. I mean, if you're feeling that way and you're depressed, you should see if you could go find someone.
No, but high
Like a
key, like,
therapist.
yeah, definitely therapy.
I tried it, but it didn't work out.
Yeah.
Like I say like I tried it like this was a while ago. This was like the last 2 months.
Yeah.
Something happened in my personal life, and I was like, fuck it. Because like it wasn't something that had me like depressed feeling. I was just
Yeah,
so
yeah.
mad at the
Yeah.
time. And
Just
like,
need someone to vent to.
so I went to like the school's like kind of wellness center
Yeah.
that they have, and I went to go talk to them, and they're like, oh, okay. And so for like the next couple of weeks, they like called me in to check up on me, and they're like, oh, you know, we could try setting you up with a therapist and stuff. And I was like, you know what? Because it's not just because of this, because I've been feeling kind of like weird
Yeah.
for like a while, like a year or two now.
Mhm.
And I was like, maybe just to see if it'll work or anything. But it just took too long, and it was so annoying.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like,
And then it costs us a bunch too.
So it was like, okay, well, the first one, I don't remember what happened. The first one, we just couldn't get like an appointment.
Yeah.
So we were like, okay, we're gonna go with someone else.
Okay.
Then the second one, it was like, okay, we need you to fill out all these things.
Yeah.
Your insurance covers it, like covers all the stuff, but we need you to fill out all these things. And I was like, okay, I filled them out, but then it was like payment, and they're like, oh, you know, you said our insurance covered it. Why do we need a
right?
payment method and stuff? They're like, oh, because, you know, we could still charge you if we see fit. And we were like, what?
I'm like, what? Why would you see fit? Because
Yes.
my shit covers it.
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck? And my mom was like, yeah, no, we'll just look for a different one. And at that point, I was like, I'm annoyed. This is annoying.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it.
Yeah, no, like I feel like I feel like they're very beneficial once you find
The
a
right
good one,
one,
and then
yeah.
even then there's so much shit you have to deal with on the way there, and
Yeah.
it takes so long to get into the meat of it for them to like really get and start understanding you.
Mhm.
It's a real rough thing, but I feel like once you go through all the
Yeah.
bullshit, it's gonna be great.
I feel like kind of bad because I
Yeah.
feel like my mom is gonna feel kind of bad about it
Uh-huh.
because the school is probably gonna call her and be like, oh, you guys haven't done this, and she's gonna be like, yeah, he said he didn't want the help anymore. I feel like they're not gonna believe her, which kind of makes me upset. But I don't know what else I could do.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think like it'll be a big deal. But
Yeah.
it's just it was so annoying. If I
Yeah,
want
it's
to,
just such a hassle.
if it's something that I need, I want to just be able to do it. I don't
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
like all this build up and stuff. Because like the first one
Yeah.
I was gonna do, they didn't need anything. I just needed to go do the
And I
the
think
thing.
that's such a double-edged sword because it's
Yeah.
like, well, obviously if you're so backed up,
Yeah.
that means usually I'd imagine, right, that means this guy's good, experienced, they know what they're fucking
Yeah.
doing. But like at the same time, it's like now I have to deal with all these other people,
Yeah.
and I have to deal with all this time, and
It was annoying. But
and it's
yeah.
one thing to like spend money, but like there's only so much time you have on this planet.
Yeah. And also, what's it called? Another thing that fucking bothered me. What was I gonna say? I don't remember.
And that's the essence of the tangent cast.
Um,
Dude, I don't know. Today, I kind of just want today to be event day. I'm kidding. I don't. Or am I?
It's like
We'll
dead
see.
ass.
We'll see.
What's it called? God, I feel like I've just been saying like a fucking moron.
Dude, I say like, yeah. And I just like smile and say yeah when you talk like all the time. Don't even stress.
What's it called? There we go again. When I went to the wellness center at my school for the first time, this is the first time I've been there.
Yeah.
In all my 4 years of being at this school. I had no problem talking about what happened.
Yeah.
Because, it was the guy, like, whenever someone would bring up the wellness center and the people who worked in there, it was this guy.
Yeah.
Like, this was the guy people would talk about, people were all cool with. I was like, okay, I get to talk to him. This is cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I had no problem at all telling him what happened, how I was feeling. And that was smooth. He was like, okay, I see how, we're holding. Cause this was, like, first period. I missed, like, basically the whole class. I went to school, and I was like, no, not right now.
It's like I can't put
Yeah.
up with this.
I went to over there, and so he's like, okay, it's like the last 20 minutes of class, like last 30 minutes of class. I'm gonna have to send you back. He sends me back, but I'm like, fuck that. So I just walk around the school for a bit, and I chill for a bit. Then I go back to class for like the last 10 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then, and my teacher was cool about it. He was like, because he called him to let me know that I was in the wellness center. He's like, yeah, don't worry about it. I won't mark you late. So yeah, thank you, teacher. But yeah, so I was fine explaining that to him, but then the next time they called me in, I saw a different person.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I mean, I'd prefer to talk to him.
Yeah, because it's like, I'm sure you're a nice person. I'm sure that
Yeah, she's
I'm
really nice
sure the
too.
school is working with you because you're good. But it's like, I don't have that I don't have any reason to actually trust you.
It's not really that, but it's just like, I've already explained it to him.
Oh yeah.
So it's like, he already knows. I could kind of just go off of what I already built up.
Oh, okay.
Like when I talked with him, but it was like, okay, I'll whatever. So I do it, like I go over what happened again. Like, okay, we'll try to set you up with the therapist. That's when that all happened. They're like, we'll call you back by like the end of the week. End of the week rolls around. He called me in. It's another person.
Oh,
And it's
my
like,
God.
oh my God. And it's like, okay, this is getting annoying.
No, like I no, like now I'm starting to see it. Cuz
Yeah,
like in the time that you've taken to get these 3 separate people to interact with me, you could have either one worked with me more,
yeah.
or B, or fucking 2. I know I started this with a number. I'm going to finish it with a number. Or 2, set me up with a therapist from the get-go.
Yeah. So it's like, okay, this is getting annoying. I'll talk to this person. I explain it. Like, okay, we know we're trying to set you up with a therapist, and are you open to that? And I was like, yes, I'm open to it. I'm down to do it. Like, okay, we'll call you back in if anything. They call me back in. It's a fourth person. It's a fourth different person. I was like, it's like, oh, is anything wrong? And I'm just like,
So this fourth person isn't like
No.
a therapist. Who is
it's
this?
just people that work at the wellness center.
Okay.
Like, they're not therapists, but they're like there to like listen.
No,
try to
I
set
was
you
just
up with
curious because I was
therapy.
like, how is this working? Like,
Yeah,
how
no.
is this going down the pipeline?
Yeah, no, it's not just random people. They all work at the wellness center.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Because I'd assumed it would be someone who would like be like maybe a middleman for the school and the therapist.
yeah.
But I was like, I guess these are all just like people who work here.
just like the janitors and that. It's just like, look,
Like, who the fuck
Tell me your
are
problem.
these people?
it's like, so it's like the fourth person. I'm like, okay, yeah, no, fuck this. This is
Yeah.
fucking annoying.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, yeah, you want to talk about what happened? And basically, I'm not gonna get too deep into it. 'Cause, you know, like no one needs to really know, or like podcasts don't really need to know. But like it was an issue with my dad. So I was just like, it's just an issue with my dad. That's it. Like, do you want to talk about it? And I was like, I'm not in the mood
Like,
to.
not anymore.
It's like, cause 4 different people.
Yeah.
I had to explain the whole story, and each time I explain the story, I get mad because
Yeah.
like, you know, it's a very upsetting story,
Yeah.
or like it's in a very upsetting situation what had happened, and you know I'm recounting what it says. So now I'm like, every time I did, I was like, you know, this and like this and this and this and this and this happened and this and this. You know, it gets more fucking
Yeah.
annoying.
And I know that like on some level it might be something where it's like, you know, I worked with you. I'm not allowed to like spread your business to other
Yeah.
people. But it's like
But,
still,
like, yeah.
you could circumvent this by having me go to the same person.
Yeah, it's like, and it's none of their fault. It's just like, that's just how it is. They're like, oh, okay, I have to call this person, and you know, I have to call him in. I have to call him in.
Yeah, yeah,
So like, it's not their fault. It's just fucking annoying.
yeah, yeah,
Like, it's not nature's fault, or well, it kind of is, but like, you know,
yeah, yeah.
like, right? Like, it's not nature's fault.
Just know I'm not
Yeah.
angry at you specifically, person number 4.
I don't even know what I
I'm
was
just
gonna say.
angry that I've had to explain this 4
4
separate times.
Yeah. I don't know where I was going with that nature bit. It was like, it's not nature's fault that it rains, but you know, it still does. It's
Yeah,
stupid.
yeah.
It doesn't fucking make sense. It is
Yeah,
nature's
yeah.
fault that it rains. But yeah, it's like, I have to explain this shit 4 times. Then while I was trying to get set up with a therapist, I was thinking about it, you know. I couldn't get the first one. Like, this is after I couldn't get an appointment with the first place.
Yeah,
The first kind of therapist, because it wasn't just 2 different people in the same office, or like, what is it called, like, I guess business, or like building.
yeah, building, yeah,
It was like 2 different corps,
yeah, yeah.
and it was like, I couldn't get the shit with her. And then I was, for the second one, I was thinking like, I'm gonna have to explain this bullshit a 5th fucking time.
Yeah.
I'm not fucking doing it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when I was like, I filled out all this shit. I was like, because at first I was like, I'm not fucking doing it.
Yeah,
It's so
yeah.
fucking annoying. But then I was like, whatever. It'll be the last time I'll have to.
Yeah.
I just do all this shit. But then, you know, all this shit with like the payment shit was like, I thought we covered this. And so
Yeah.
I was just like, look, I don't want to fucking do it anymore.
Yeah.
I don't want to explain it anymore. I don't want to keep looking anymore. If it hurts me in some type of way, whatever. But that's, you know, just how
Yeah.
it'll be. Like, I'm over it, kind of. Like, I don't really care. Like, if I talk about it, I'll get riled up again. But,
Like,
like,
my mental health matters, but it's like at this point, I'm not even feeling it anymore.
yeah, at this point, like, it's already, like, jarred up.
Yeah.
You know, letting it out is just gonna
Yeah.
make me go bananas.
Oh,
But,
man.
yeah. Something else I was gonna say about that.
Yeah.
This is why I hate thinking.
Man, thinking sucks. Whenever I
Yeah.
get a role, I turn immediately into a monkey. High key. Mentally. I mentally turn into a monkey.
Hit him with the rock eye. I was like, what? Okay, bro. But yeah, so that's kind of the mental health shit that's been going on. It's annoying. It's bothersome.
Yeah.
An-
I know
oh,
somebody's
now I
gonna
remember what I was
get
gonna say.
super anal about how that wasn't a monkey sound, but I don't care.
What's it called? Also, the two therapy companies, they were only doing like therapy sessions over video.
Clinics.
Clinics.
think that- yeah,
that's
yeah.
the word I was looking for. Clinics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
It's like-
two brains,
yeah,
two half brains make a full brain, baby.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So like, the first clinic I couldn't get a book, and then the second clinic was like, "Oh, your card is like we need your card," and it was like, "Yeah," but what's it called? Shit. No. Okay. Neither of the clinics had in-person therapy sessions. They were all over video, and to me, that's like, I don't.
When was this?
This was like a month. This
Oh,
was like
okay, yeah,
within
yeah.
the last 2 months.
Yeah, okay. Cause I was gonna say, I was like, wait, cause I was still thinking about the car dream when you said 2018. I was like, wait a second.
Yeah, no, this is like.
But no, I'm
2022.
dumb because you had already said that it was recent.
Yeah, and in my opinion, I don't think there's anything wrong with video call therapy sessions. I just don't prefer them. I don't know why. I feel like if I'm
It just has
there,
that personal connection,
Yeah.
being there with somebody.
it's not really that though. It's like I feel like if I'm just there telling this therapist about all my problems in my own room, where like people walk by,
Yeah.
there's neighbors. I have an opposing building next to me that I can hear the person in that building. Who's to say he can't hear me?
Yeah.
It's like I feel like I'm being like listened to.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
people are just listening to me.
Mhm.
And like I wouldn't have a problem like if it was just my mom. Like I don't care if she hears me. But then it's just like I feel like anyone who's passing by is gonna be like, oh, this guy, this, that, and like no one would care. But
It's like
still,
I don't need to. It's like you don't need to hear my baggage anyways.
Yeah, it's like you don't mind
Like,
your own
I-
business, weirdo.
I won't say I am the same way, but for the most part, I am. So, like sometimes I just go through shit and I come back here and I talk,
Yeah.
but like, and on some level, it's like people will come and that's when people will want to talk to me the most. They'll come back here and they'll open. I'm like, listen. My sign's on. I have an on-air sign for when I'm doing shit. I'm like,
Yeah.
listen, that's on there for a reason. You don't need to hear me talking.
Yeah.
Like, just whenever
It's
my phone, I
annoying.
have it. Yeah. Oh, you know.
But yeah, I would rather do it in person because then I feel like it's just me and this person. No one's listening, and also, what's it called? I'm not like a pure kid, I guess. Like they're gonna be asking me like, oh, have you done shit with drugs? Have you drank anything? Like, and if I want to be as open and as honest as I can to try to help me as fast as I can, I have to be like I have to bring up I have to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not forced to, but I have to if I want to like actually connect with this person in
Yeah.
a way to try to help me. And like my mom's fucking here.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
At that point now it's like, okay, I do kind of mind my mom listening. I don't want her to know that I've like drank before, like, or well, she knows that I've drank before because I've done it with her, but like I don't want her to know that I used to do some shit. I don't do shit anymore because now I'm like a child of God. He saved me. That was corny. Kind of true, but I don't like doing stuff anymore. But like, you know, I'll have to tell them that yeah, I used to.
Yeah, yeah.
And my mom doesn't know I did, so she's just gonna be like, what? What?
Yeah.
And it's like she tells me like I'm not. Why would I care? Why would I be listening? And it's like it's not.
And I'm like, well, okay. I
say
know
that
that you
now.
wouldn't do that if I was having a regular conversation.
Yeah. but-
However, the moment I start saying blah 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 blah,
Mhm.
I'm not gonna assume what you've done, and I'm not gonna say shit I've done ever. So we'll stick with that.
Yeah.
It's like I feel like you're gonna start eavesdropping a little bit.
You're gonna be like,
I think it's gonna be more than eavesdropping. I think you're gonna
Crack?
come in here and kick my ass.
Yeah, it's gonna be like, crack. So that's why you're feeling depressed because of crack. And it's like,
It's like,
no.
well, you know, I put these knuckle dusters away.
It's like,
Usually the belt's fine, but for crack, you get the knuckle dusters.
if you like crack, how about I crack your fucking skull? And it's like, oh my god, stop listening to me.
Yeah.
But yeah, nah.
That's
That's why, like, I'd rather do it in person.
Yeah, yeah.
But nothing's happening because this stupid, like, weird ass kind of little tiny thing called a virus is going
I know,
around. It's
dude.
like so weird.
That's why I get really stressed. Even in here, I get so stressed whenever people like will like I have to do school like meeting check, or I had to. I finished all my classes because I still do online because I had the choice. Online is easier for me. I can be lazier. So there was this one teacher. He was basically in charge of issuing me all my class and my assignments and all that. So he would do like weekly checkups every Wednesday.
Sorry, I'm
And I would get like, no biggie. But I would get like so stressed whenever he would call me because like I know people can hear me because this is not, well, I'm sure you guys can tell, obviously. It's not a soundproof room. the sound in here is just clean and crisp and sexy.
Yeah, just not right now
Except
'cause
for
we have
this
a
fan because yeah,
it's really hot today.
even the fan is kind of. If we were to just play the fan, I bet you it would sound fucking clean.
Pretty clean.
If we put our mics to it, let's not do that. But
no.
if we did, I bet you it would sound sexy.
Maybe.
You'd want to stick your dick in that fan.
Whoa.
Don't do it though.
Okay.
Yeah, nah. But what the fuck was I talking about?
Something about your teachers. I don't know.
Right, yeah,
that
okay.
dick comment kind of threw me off.
Right. So he was so when people call me, it sounds nice in here. It's not soundproof. I whenever I am on a call, not even when I'm on a call, when I talk to people in general, I'm normally a very like low energy person. When I start talking to people, my energy goes up in ways that it never ever should. And I say weird shit. I've been doing a thing on Twitter about shit that I've said that I forget I said, because that's another weakness of mine. I will say words, and within like the space of 5 to 20 seconds, it will be gone from my memory entirely. So like, hold on. Let's see. I have these things. Let's see. So, let's go down the rabbit hole. Shit I said that I forgot I said.
He's gonna go through all of them.
I wasn't, but now I will, sure.
Yeah, well, sorry.
Yeah. Shit I said that I forgot I said. Part 1. Sometimes I just want to go to the ATM and sit and eat my money. It's even better if it's not my money. Shit I said that I forgot I said. Part 2. Fine. Guess I have no choice but to prove that I have balls. You know what? After that one, I'm not in the mood anymore.
Oh, yeah, that one was like, damn.
Yeah. No, it's funny when you realize, like, damn, I said that shit. But, like, saying it out loud again, it's like, damn.
It's like, damn, I said that shit.
Yeah, it's like, I said that shit again. It's like the first time, it was probably, like, in response to something. I chose in this one to say it without any provocation.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, fuck that. I'm done with that one. I'm done with this experiment.
Well, yeah. So basically, if you have any mental illnesses, you're a weak little baby. Get over it, weirdo.
Yeah, that was the whole point of this.
That was the whole point of this.
Yeah, we were luring you into a false sense of security so that we could say fuck you.
Yeah. Just go outside.
You defective human being.
You need to go outside more.
Yeah.
Talking about all this depression. It's because it's dark and...
I love how we went in completely different directions. You're like, you need to go outside more. I'm like, you defective human being.
I swallowed my cough drop. You know, that's karma for saying you guys suck.
Yeah,
and
dude.
Making fun of your depression.
Yeah, we're sorry. Whatever mental illnesses you have.
Oh my god.
You're here.
That shit was instant karma. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Like literally, I was like eating my cough drop or sucking on my cough drop from my throat.
Yeah.
Then literally just, you need to go outside more. You need to go. That shit, scariest thing that's happened to me in a minute.
Yeah. So we're sorry. Well, I'm not sorry.
Well, now the cough drop's gone, so I'm not fucking sorry. Go outside more, weirdo.
Yeah.
Like, you're depressed because of all this darkness in your room.
Go
just
get a hug, you ding dong.
Yeah. Just kidding. Now I'm for real. Just kidding. Depression is no joke. For real. I know, like, a couple friends who have it.
You can make jokes about it, but it is not a joke.
Yeah. Go get yourself sorted out, man.
No, seriously.
If you think it's like talking to someone or therapy won't help, just give it a shot.
Yeah, man.
And if you've already given it a shot and it didn't help, try again. No fault.
If you think that you do not care about yourself, I guarantee you probably do.
If it didn't work out the first time, just try it again. Might as well.
Yeah.
You are like, not to assume anything, but people are like, you're probably not doing anything anyways.
Yeah, man.
In like the nicest way possible.
So we love you a little bit. Not really though.
No, we don't.
Yeah. We appreciate you.
We wish you well.
We appreciate you for checking us out.
Yeah.
I just kind of said that to be polite.
Yeah, nah.
Wish you didn't.
Can't really be like that online anymore because people take it a bit too serious.
Oh yeah,
I
know. Yeah, I'm not trying to.
Me.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be the new fucking. I'm not trying to get in the sights of like a Chris Chan type person. I was earlier today. I'd fallen down a rabbit hole of like those like things where it's like the retrospectives on whatever. I was watching so much. I learned so much about Chris Chan in like 4 hours. I feel so different as a person. Dude.
I'm nervous. I like said that, and then I just got a feeling like maybe we shouldn't be talking about this.
Yeah, deadass. Okay.
No, I'm gonna be honest. I felt kind of like the cough, because it felt like the cough drop was going through one tube down to my lung. I know that's not possible, but still, like that's just.
It's like, you know what? Let's try and steer it back into the.
Yeah, it's just like, come
on,
like
weird PG-13 area we kind of operate in a little bit.
Yeah. Don't be a weirdo. Don't get super duper attached to individuals, man.
Yeah,
that's weird.
Like, I know we're bringing it full circle back to episode like 2, I think.
With the dream stuff.
Yeah, I think it's just so unhealthy.
It really
to devote like all your attention and all your positive feelings to one person.
Yeah.
Because like then what if something happens to that person? What if that person even just like isn't interested in you?
Yeah.
It's just so, I feel like, so damaging to you.
Because then it like inflates your, like, if you're the person, like if you're the content creator, you're the guy who's being worshipped, it inflates your ego so much.
Yeah, and then there's
like
nothing
Dream,
you can really do to like stop it.
Yeah.
Even if you say like, hey, I don't feel the same about you, please stop.
They're gonna be like, what the fuck?
It's
we
like,
made you.
It's like, yeah, dude, we own you.
You're here because of us.
Exactly.
Like, yeah, but I don't have to do it for you. It's like, what the hell? I did it because I want to. Y'all just kind of came in the way. Yeah. But fucking, like, Dream, I think, is, like, decent example of that, man.
Yeah.
His fans are fucking crazy.
Yeah.
They're fucking weird.
Yeah. I think Dream, for the most part, seems like a pretty cool guy. From
bro.
little stuff I've seen of him.
No.
But I don't know.
Dream, his fans are fucking wild. They're crazy. They're just weird. They make up their own sexualities and try to, like, actually cater that back to episode 2. Right? But, like, that happened.
No,
and
wait,
Dream
no,
doesn't question.
Okay, no, because I was gonna say, like, how is this? Because you went on like all the list about the Dream fans. I was like, wait, how does this make Dream not a cool guy?
No. Because because he doesn't address any of it.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't address any of it. He has like, yeah, maybe he doesn't endorse it, but he doesn't say that.
Yeah.
So his fans just keep doing it.
Okay.
Like, and I feel like I need to clarify, like, they make their own sexuality. That might have sounded weird. Dream sexual. That is fucking weird.
Yeah,
you can't tell me otherwise. That is weird.
Deeply unhealthy.
That is very fucking weird.
But but no, I just meant like, because I know for that it's like on some level, right?
Yeah.
They really want the attention from him. So even if he might want to say like, fucking stop, that could spiral into like a Chris Chan situation where it's like the more just by giving them the attention of saying like, I know like, you're doing this. Stop.
Then people are gonna be like,
yeah, they're gonna start doing it more
because they're like, oh, one person is gonna like Dream's like, oh, stop doing this and this and that. That person's gonna be like, I did this and this and that. He's talking about me and us as a collective. And then other people are gonna be like, oh, he said stop doing this and that. He's addressing those people. I'm gonna go do this and that, so he could be addressing me too.
Yeah. So
I don't
really,
weird in their hive mind.
So I don't really blame him for not talking about it. I kind of get why he might be not doing that.
Yeah.
But it's just like still a thing.
At this point, it's gotten like so bad.
How bad has it gotten? Enlighten me. Because
I
only really know about like the surface level,
He doesn't ever admit to being wrong.
Oh.
So if he's getting into arguments and shit, he doesn't admit that he's wrong. He just doubles down on what he said.
Mm-hmm.
And then he just forgets about it. Like I said, he doesn't address his fucking rampant, I don't even think that's a word, but his crazy fucking fans.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm talking about. How bad exactly do the fans get?
Yeah, really fucking bad. You'll see just in a bit. He has like a secret account or like a weird like an account he just hardly uses. He like tweets on it every now and then or something. Yeah. He's like, oh, it's good to excuse me, I'm sorry.
No big.
He's like, oh, it feels good to make people delete their accounts and shit because of their bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Which means like obviously one guy can't fucking do that, which means he's sending his fucking fans over to like attack people who he disagrees with.
Yeah,
maybe not directly like, hey, this fucking guy, but like
It's like,
Twitter.
you know what I hate?
It's
People who criticize people like me.
Yeah, it's like
like he might not say me specifically, but
Yeah.
like people who criticize Minecraft Let's Players.
Yeah, and it's like what's it called? Am I stupid? What am I thinking of? It's like it's Twitter. It's public.
Yeah.
So he could be like, even if he's like not telling people to go harass someone, he's retweeting, he's tweeting to people. And if it's like an online argument, like he's tweeting, oh, this is wrong because this and this and that, his fans are gonna see that.
Yeah, that's what
go to that person's tweet, start leaving all this shit. You know?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, because like on some level too, you have to realize, I'm sure Dream knows his fans are fucking insane. So by doing this, on some level, this becomes his responsibility.
It is.
Like, and I know what I literally just fucking said about not giving them attention. That's one thing. You still have to try and steer them away from like harassment. It's like, hey, you know, I know some of you are going to just get a kick out of this. Don't harass people.
Maybe don't do that.
Yeah, like don't fucking do this.
Yeah, and want to hear a funny thing he said?
What funny thing did he say?
God, I still feel kind of weird about that, swallowing that cough drop. I think, I don't know, I might be wrong about like this context, but
Okay.
I think his fans doxed someone who was talking like about Dream.
Yeah.
His fans doxed him. It might not be his fans. It could have just been like a random guy who was doxed, and Dream was just using them as an example.
Okay.
But in response to that, Dream said, well, this is like, he basically said, well, this person's account only has 7 followers. Realistically, him being in any danger from getting doxed is very slim to none.
Yeah.
So he's basically saying, if you don't have a huge following, who cares if you're doxed?
I know.
Who cares if your address is out there publicly for people to see? There's a website for doxing people.
There's all kinds.
Like, it's just like,
and
it's like,
I see why his dumbass logic would make him think
it's
that.
like the number's so 7 people.
It's
7
like,
people aren't gonna
but
go
you
there.
have to realize, right? Like, I know hundreds of fucking people. I have 36 followers on Twitter. That, like, how many people follow you on Twitter is not an accurate representation
of
how many people know you, or how many people, or even on Twitter, how many people how many radical people there are on Twitter.
Yeah, there's like,
and when your fan base is made up of mostly fucking insane,
kids,
stupid
by the
people,
way, because they're mostly kids. But
yeah,
still, kids
but
are
like,
fucking
and
dumb.
kids, the thing about kids,
they don't know shit.
they either don't know things, or what they do know is so limited that they cannot foresee the consequences of their actions.
Like, oh, it's just his house. It's like,
so whoever lives like near him or whatever, you know they're gonna fuck up.
Yeah.
Whoever has the information, they're gonna fuck up. They're gonna tell somebody who can really endanger this person.
Yeah, because like these fucking kids are just like, oh, it's his house. What's the? It's like when I accidentally show my coordinates in Minecraft.
Yeah.
They're just gonna like they're gonna know. They're gonna like blow up his house with
It's
TNT.
like, oh, I know
something.
what color his fucking walls are now. It's like,
It's like, oh, it's so bad. Like, that's not the fucking point, idiot.
the point is, this is an individual human being
Whose address is out there for hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people to see.
Yeah, and then, even though the majority of Dream's fan base are kids, that's not to say that that's all of them. And even the adults, that's not to say that all of the adults are rational. And not their definition of rational, a rational person's definition of
There's
rational.
people who just swat people because they don't like them.
No, and not even that. There are people who swat people for fun.
For fun.
Like, fucking, okay, this is a kind of a bad example. Ice Poseidon.
Oh my god.
He gets swatted so fucking much. He's on basically like a first name basis with the police now.
Oh my god.
So, like, and on some level, he is kind of an ass, so he kind of does deserve it. But also, some people just do it because at this point, he's synonymous with getting swatted.
Yeah. It's like just because it's 7 people, like, doesn't mean anything, man.
Yeah.
It's not like, oh, if you have millions of followers, that means millions of people are gonna come to your house. That's not it. It's not that people are gonna come to your house, even though that is probably like a big part of it. It's like now people know. People who don't like you know.
Yeah.
Even random people who are just like bad people know.
Yeah, like even and that I didn't even mention this before. On top of people I know, there's fucking profiles I go on and I will look at that I just don't want to follow.
Yeah.
That I still see.
Yeah. It's so stupid. But he genuinely believes that, 7 followers. Well, sure, throw your address out there. Throw all your information out there. Who cares?
Yeah.
It's like, no, fucking dimwit.
Oh
Take off your stupid fucking mask and think for a bit. That shit is too tight on your head.
Exactly, bro. Oh
Jesus.
my gosh. That's so...
I hate Dream. And if I get doxxed, then guess what, Dream? You're getting doxxed. I don't know. My joke kind of fell
No,
flat,
hire
but
a fucking hacker.
I will.
It's like I made a promise, Dream.
I'll spend
it's like I've been over this shit for years, but like I made a promise.
I made a promise. And your livelihood's on the line.
No, like this shit will happen like 5-10
It'll be
years in the future. You'll be big and successful, and it's like
be like I could spend a couple dollars to get Dream killed.
Fuck, I made a It's like I said I was gonna do it. I gotta do it now.
I'm just joking, Dream. I don't like you, as I despise you actually, but
you, believe it or not, regardless of your followers, are entitled to your privacy or whatever, and.
Oh,
but like high key,
yeah,
I'm sure you're too big of a dumbass to realize that. But
like, why, bro? All I know is Minecraft Manhunt plays, TNT boost, kill everyone. What are these guys talking about?
Exactly.
Privacy. Like me when I use an invisibility potion. Like, shut, you weirdo.
Oh my god.
But yeah, that's my little rant. I hate Dream. I hate Twitter. I hate little kids. But yeah. Kind of an up and down one this time, huh?
Somebody like the other day, they had reached out to I think my mom or whatever, or somebody. I think they had reached out to my mom directly, and they had asked me and my sister if we wanted to do. I want to say it was like a babysitting gig or something like that.
Good catch.
And I was thinking about it, and I was like, I was so gung ho about it, like. But then I started thinking, and I was like, but I don't really like kids or like interacting with them.
How old were the kids?
Or like how stupid. I think it was like I want to say like 5 and 6.
That's fine.
I don't know. I think
in my opinion, that's fine. It's like kids at that point, like they might have a tablet, but like they don't know what to do.
It varies. But so I'm like, I don't really like interacting with them, or how many questions they ask, or how stupid they are, or how their voices sound, or how they look, or and I'm like, maybe I'm not cut out to be in a gig where I'm working with kids.
Yeah. But yeah, this has been like a really up and down episode. And first talking about dreams and shit.
Yeah,
spiraled
dude.
down to depression and mental health a little bit, and then a little bit back up to hating Dream.
And then we talked about Sonic 2.
Oh yeah, we did
earlier.
talk about Sonic 2.
Well, I talked about Sonic 2.
He talked about Sonic 2. But yeah, kind of a crazy one.
Yeah, man. Today was... I think that's really fitting for this episode. I think we're really starting to get a vibe of what we want to do here. And
yeah.
So this might be the one that comes out first. The
Yeah,
point,
this
but
is
like...
the epilogue.
Yeah, dude. This is the most recent one we've recorded.
Yeah.
But it's...
We're up.
Yeah, dude. We're gonna... I think we're gonna start posting these
15th.
after this, dude.
Yeah.
That's
So
wild.
if we do end up posting these, and this is first, which it most likely will be, the next one is gonna be really bad.
Yeah. So you know what? We might deadass, because I know we were fiddling with this idea for a while. We might just post all of these out of order.
I don't know. I don't know about that one.
We'll think about it.
I don't think that should be.
I'll think about it.
Yeah. Well.
Because my stuff. And
Yeah.
my space and no, I'm
Basically
kidding.
everything is
I'm
mine.
kidding. I don't care. But yeah, no. I was thinking about that because I was like, that could be interesting. Because I feel like it would match the energy of a tangent where it just like goes to a random fucking place
Maybe.
that you don't have any control over. But no, like, but yeah, no, that's it. We're past the hour. We're past. Yeah, that's our general time thing.
Get out of here.
Around about the hour. So yeah, go do whatever. Eat some strawberries. Open up a jar of pickles. Make some. I don't know.
Make a sandwich.
Yeah. Make a sandwich.
I haven't had a sandwich in
Make a real good sandwich. Make a sandwich that fucking Jake from Adventure Time would be proud of. Go watch some Bacon with Babish. Is that what it's called? I think it's called Babish Culinary Universe now.
Oh.
But so, go watch that.
It was Cooking with Babish, but before.
Yeah. So go watch that. Make some good food. And I think we'll see you later, maybe. I don't know.
Man, my throat.